There it stood, the perfect mesquite tree, thick branches, unburned, and without bullet holes. I removed my shawl and lifted my long skirt high enough to climb. The tree's bark dug into my bare legs, but the pain from my empty stomach pushed me to climb higher. "Petra, what happened to the pants you had?" asked Amelia, my little sister. She was 6 years old, half my age, and had a question for everything. "Abuelita took them away," I said, steadying a foot on a gnarl. "She gave them back to Pablo." My cousin Pablo and I were about the same height, except I was 2 years younger and twice as hard-headed, according to Abuelita. "But they were your pants," said Amelia, putting her hands on her hips as she sat cross-legged. "Pablo gave them to you." "I know, but—" I grabbed the branch above me and struggled to pull myself up. Abuelita said girls have no business wearing pants. In most families, girls had no business doing anything except learning to cook, clean, sew, and care for babies. But Papa was different. He always pushed us to learn more. At least he had until the revolution snatched him away. "Mamá would have let you wear them," said Amelia. I stopped at the mention of Mamá and turned to Amelia. She wore the dress Mamá had sewn for her days before she passed. It was brown with little yellow flowers. Amelia's only clothes were 2 dresses, and she wore this one almost every day. It was so soiled that it looked like winter had set on the little yellow flowers. And when I did the wash, no matter how much I scoured the dress against the creek's boulders, I could never bring spring back into it. I turned back to the tree and pulled myself over the next branch. "I miss Mamá," said Amelia, hugging herself and stroking her small, scrawny arms. Half of my mouth gave Amelia a smile as I rubbed the sting and redness out of my hands. "Do you miss her?" said Amelia. I didn't answer. I couldn't. My heart was still too raw. Instead, I balanced myself to a standing position and grabbed another branch. Mamá had passed a few hours after our baby brother, Luisito, was born, almost 11 months to the day. It still hurt too much to speak about her. "Petra, be careful!" Amelia's dark eyes grew wide and nervous as I jumped from branch to branch, holding my small axe tight.